Hey guys, there's a few things around the new zombies map that I've been trying to figure out, like what is all of this stuff, and put a video together, and finally I've got all the answers. Well, I think these are the answers. And a huge shout out to Mr. Waffle Waffles and Mr. T Lexify. I was briefly speaking with him yesterday and I said, you know, there's this sign at spawn that says Richard Rodriguez. Do you guys have any idea what it is? And I said, you know, I've searched, you know, Treyarch employees or maybe somebody that this guy was related to, but nothing's shown up. They told me last summer that there was this contest where you could win certain things from Treyarch, and it looks like this guy, his name is Richard Rodriguez, and he did win a contest, and that's why his name is on a plaque in the map. The contest that he won was for him and a friend to come into Treyarch Studios and be made into a zombie, and I think be put into one of the maps, but I don't really remember a zombie looking like this guy too much, so they might have said, we're scratching that idea, can we just put your name on a plaque instead? So it's possible that's what's happened here. This next thing I know we've all seen, it's at spawn just right outside of the fountain area. It is a gravestone that says Captain Dornlin Hayes, and this guy was a firefighter in California, and I did some researching and it looks like he has some sons, and I searched the son's name and it does look like Adam Hayes does come up as a Treyarch employee and game designer, so it looks like this is his father and he's put that there to help commemorate and remember him. The next thing I wanted to figure out were these churches that are scattered around the map. There's 6 of them and you can see them really well with a sniper but not really well without, so I thought maybe it could be a part of a sniper Easter egg. Nothing's been figured out about that at this time, but what I did notice is that the clocks say 2:02, and that's very odd because Treyarch usually puts the clocks at 1:15 or 9:35, and I was wondering if this was just a random thing, but if you go to the history of the Stalingrad War, the war was from 1942 to February 2nd, 1943. That was a very significant day. 2:02, 1943 is when the war ended, and since Treyarch uses clocks to represent other things like the 935 group and element 115, you could assume that this 2:02 is representing the day that that war ended, February the 2nd. This next thing I've been wanting to translate, and there is Apothicon language on the Dragon controller console and also the Dragon Strike. When you pull it out, it circulates on the ground and you can see a bunch of the Apothicon symbols. It looks like there's a ton of them, but there's actually only 6 on the Dragon controller console and the Dragon Strike itself, and it's just repeated symbols over and over again, and it translates into fire flames, explosive, arrive, species, alter, and then envy/want. I don't have the want on there, but I think that's what that's supposed to mean. And like most things that the Apothicon language show up on, it's just basically describing it, so I think that's all that this is. But I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.